What's up, guys? It's episode 20 of The Crash Pad. Alright, what's up, guys? Man, this is going to be so much editing, it's not even funny.
Yeah, dude, I honestly can't imagine.
And to think that I was having trouble with just the audio
Just the audio,
portion,
dude.
now I got to deal with all the video stuff.
Now
But
you gotta
we'll
make
figure
sure
it out, guys.
they stay on top of each other. The voice doesn't mismatch the.
We'll figure it out,
picture.
guys. I'm going to figure it out for you. We're doing video podcasts now. We did an episode with Nikki. That's coming out probably next week.
Yeah.
But this will be the first episode with video. We did one at first, and it didn't feel right, so I just scrapped it. We're going to start over.
Hopefully this one's better.
Yeah. I finally signed up to take my EMT test, so I'm taking that
Yay.
this weekend, hopefully. And I really hope that I pass, man.
How prepared do you think you are?
Almost not at all. I feel like I've forgotten
Like you
everything.
don't remember anything? I think once.
once I start, once I start
studying.
studying, I feel like I remember more stuff.
I mean, you passed your first test, right?
Well, yeah, I passed all the other stuff, so I'm approved to take everything
And is
else.
this the hardest test of them all?
I've heard that it's easier. I hope it's easier. I've never been good at school, man. I've always hated school.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't pass chemistry. I chose not to
That's why I did your homework for you.
You did do my chemistry homework. And then I'm pretty sure I still failed.
Really?
Did I?
I remember I just showed up to swim practice one day with a fistful of chem homework.
Oh, yeah, and you
I
just
gave
gave
it
it
to
all
you.
to me. That was funny. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that.
I don't think so. Who's gonna find out?
Nobody. I
We're-
don't know.
we're-
man.
we're
It doesn't
graduating.
matter if I don't know what a valence electron
Yeah, that's
is,
facts.
dude.
It's not that important at all.
I've never gone to the store and I'm like, and then
Do you guys have valence electrons?
Yeah. So what is y equals mx plus b? I've never had to use that, dude. Who needs it?
No one. I think a lot of school is pretty useless.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. They should be teaching us stuff that we actually need. I mean, we're beating a dead horse, but
but
it's true.
still to be said.
Yeah. I think they're making school more like inclusive to stuff that we're supposed to know
Like,
in the future.
like
I think they're
more
starting to do
live
that. Yeah.
classes.
They're bringing like metal shop back and wood shop.
Mhm.
That's what I
That's
would have
good.
done. Yeah, because
You did metal shop, didn't you?
I did do metal shop and I did wood shop in middle school.
I didn't do either.
You didn't do either? Did
No.
they not have anything at your schools?
I don't know. I did band in middle school.
Mm.
Kind of just only did band. Then high school, I did band for the first 2 years, and kind of didn't do anything else.
Didn't you go to Carson Elementary?
I went to what?
Didn't you go to
Carson Middle School.
I know, but did you go to Carson Elementary?
There's no Carson. I went to Fremont, and then I went to Boardwick Bray.
What were the mascots?
Fremont was an eagle. Boardwick Bray were dolphins. What, dude?
I went to Libby Booth, home of the Bruin Bears, dude.
Bruin Bears.
Grizzly Bears. I
An
would
eagle
love to
could
see
kill
a
a bear.
dolphin. No, an eagle couldn't
All
kill
right,
a grizzly
okay,
bear.
You know what? Dolphins travel in packs, man. And
Okay,
I've never seen a bear swim well.
we're We're not in the water. We're doing land battle.
That's impossible physically.
Exactly. So I would win.
And I get the Eagles with it too, since I went to both, so I have them both on my side.
I could probably beat a dolphin in a fight.
Dude, that thing would slap
In
the crap out
hand-to-hand
of you.
combat, dude, I would beat a dolphin.
First off, that's completely
What?
imaginary. Like you can't fight it
If you put me and a dolphin in an arena,
with water.
I would dick sand this
With water.
dolphin. No. If it was the water, I'd probably still win. Against the
What?
dolphin.
What?
As far as like things in the world that I think that I could beat, like all insects, probably.
No way,
Maybe
all
not all
insects?
insects. Maybe not all insects.
dude. 50 spiders and you're dead.
True. I would be so scared of spiders.
Yeah.
Okay, let's scratch that.
I know. I don't think you kill
As
any.
far as birds, any bird I could beat,
I disagree with that.
I would beat the shit out of a peacock. Me and an ostrich would probably go at it for a
flightless
while.
birds.
Any bird.
You're
Yeah.
saying you could beat an eagle.
I think I could.
What are the conditions? Are you in a room, or does it have room to fly
It's
above
got
you?
got trees. I'll give it trees. I'm
it
still
would
gonna
murk
win, though.
on you.
An owl.
You
an
turn
owl,
around, it'd come around and claw you in the back, fly away.
Dude, I would
Oh
catch
my
it. I would be
God.
able to catch it.
No, you would.
I'd see it coming from a mile away, dude. An owl might get the jump on me at night, but I think I'd figure out the plan. I'd figure out what's going on, and then I'd beat the owl. An ostrich, I think I could find my way around an ostrich.
Dude, I actually don't. Did you see the new Jumanji movie?
Mm-mm.
The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
couldn't even be.
Does he get his ass beat by an ostrich?
No, but they get chased and they're definitely scared. And I know that The Rock is definitely more
I don't know.
brave than you are.
Okay, let's give it to an ostrich. An ostrich could probably beat me in a fight. As far as like amphibians, probably all amphibians other than like a poison dart frog, it'd probably kill me.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. It all depends on where you do it. I think if you're gonna fight it, you have to fight it in their conditions to make it reasonable.
The point is, your elementary school mascot sucked.
Hey, no, they didn't.
Eagles are pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, no. Fremont's not even the Eagles. I actually don't know what they are. I'm gonna look it up.
You look that up. Yeah, dude. As far as like chemistry and shit, I know that I didn't need it just because I didn't want to do it in the future.
Yeah.
I was never a good student. I think I just didn't try that hard. If I would have tried harder, I bet I would have been a pretty good student. I don't remember what grade it was, but we were reading that. What's that book where they say the N-word? Is that Tom Huckleberry Finn?
I didn't read that, but it does say that in that movie.
I remember that. It's a book, dude. In that movie, you said.
Oh, did I? I didn't mean to say that. That's my bad.
I don't know. I think it was like 7th or 8th grade, but we were reading that book, and my teacher said it with like conviction. When that part came around,
they were ready to say it.
Yeah, and I was just like, kind of looking around. Is this okay? Are we able to say this right now?
We're gonna let this guy do this right now.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I remember this one time in elementary school.
I can't.
Let's jump back to elementary school. The way that my elementary school was set up, there was like playgrounds. Like, let's just say it's a big square, and it's all just like GD, like that little fine like dirt and gravel. So there's a playground on this side, and then the school's on this side, and then there's more like playgrounds on this side. But then out here, it's just like no man's land. It's like a desert. There's nothing out there.
You just went like above all that.
Yeah, I'm saying all of this,
like
all the outside.
front.
Yeah, on the outskirts, it's like Mad Max. There's nothing out there. And then, for some reason, we were allowed to play out there by ourselves. So there was this I think it was like 2 or maybe just a girl, but they were out there and they were doing like witchcraft. Yeah, they were doing like some kind of witchcraft. And I remember me and my friend, I think it was like 3 of us. We went out there and we were just like fucking with them, like messing around, like making fun of them kind of because they were doing whatever kind of witchcraft. But I was kind of keeping my distance because I thought it was real.
You're like, dude,
I'm like, I don't want to get like cursed or whatever.
You're like, that's so stupid, but we really shouldn't get too close, just in case.
Guys, have you read Goosebumps? What if Goosebumps?
What if Goosebumps?
But so yeah, we were messing around with them, and they had this like stick in the ground. It was a stick in the ground, and they were like doing some kind of spells to it. And at this point, I'm like, okay, we should go, guys. Let's go play tag somewhere else. But then, so my friend, I think his name was Barry. My friend Barry, he like goes over and he breaks it. He breaks the stick that they're using. And
Barry was a bully.
I thought it was funny as shit. But so then they like put on straight faces and they start chasing him. And they start saying, "The Lord of the Broken Stick. The Lord of the Broken Stick." And then my friend turns around and he's like, "Dude, it's the Lord of the Broken Dick."
Man, witchcraft.
I don't know.
You gotta try
a little
that.
side story. I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
Try it young. It was just, at my elementary school, we were just catching crickets.
Catching crickets? What the hell?
Well, not all of them. I did it a few times. I joined in a few times.
In the catching of crickets?
Yeah. We just go behind like the kickball field. Tons of them. Dirt. You just.
That's crazy.
I always hated holding them.
I would never be able to do that.
Yeah, I was never good at it.
I remember one time I was at another playground and this kid this praying mantis landed on his forearm. It was huge. Well, maybe it wasn't that big. We were small, but it covered his whole forearm. We were probably like 6 or 7. And he this praying mantis landed on his forearm and he smashed it against one of the playground walls or whatever.
Gross.
Yeah, it was insane.
What color was the blood?
It was a white.
Really?
It was a white grasshopper or praying mantis, whatever it was.
I didn't know that came out.
Those were simpler times back when tech decks were cool.
Dude,
I used to shred on tech decks.
I bet I'm better than you.
On a tech deck?
Yeah.
I'm better than you on a real skateboard. We've also gotten back into skateboarding.
Yeah. But I don't know how much better he is. Just kidding. You're way better than me.
I'm not. And we're not the same level,
way.
dude. We can both barely ollie.
Dude.
We've gone to 3 skate parks, and we've been kicked out of each one because there's better.
Just social peer pressure.
Yeah, just peer pressure.
Well, only one of them. Mariloma, we stayed there.
Oh, right.
At the first one, we stayed there, but at the one next to your house, we got scared.
We got like we were just sitting in the corner, and there's like people doing tricks, grinding on rails, all kinds of shit.
I mean, it was just like a little bit too small of a park.
It was pretty packed
because there's a lot of space for good people to use.
Especially if you're just doing like flat ground tricks, that's like a big no-no in the skating community. Don't do that in front of like if you're doing flat ground, you don't want to be in the way of all the obstacles because if anybody else
do it. Well, we were doing it kind of in the back.
Yeah, we were doing it in the back. We weren't in anybody's way or anything.
Yeah. Still scary though.
Yeah,
there were
scary.
Good people.
I know it's weird when you're out of your element, man. Like if we were at like a climbing gym, I'd feel a lot better. Yeah, I'd be way more comfortable because I know like what I can do.
You know, you're kind of good at it.
I mean, like, not even that. It's just like I feel comfortable. I'm not out of place. But if you can barely like imagine going to a rock climbing gym, and you can barely like climb at all.
For those who are that's okay.
Which is okay, yeah. But I'm saying I know how you feel.
Yeah.
Because like you feel like you're definitely out of your element. Like when we go to the skate park, we can barely ride on the board.
And even though like realistically they don't care, much like climbers
most
don't
likely
care.
They don't care.
Like,
yeah.
Unless you get in their way.
I mean, there's those like elitists that like if they see mall grab or something, mall grab is when you grab your trucks, and I'll mall grab all day, dude. I don't care.
You got a problem with it.
I'll do it all day. I feel like mall grabbing would be the equivalent of like carrying your chalk bag up the wall while you're bouldering.
Yeah, probably.
And one of them I wouldn't do. I would mall grab.
But by saying that, you just said you would boulder with it.
But I would not. See, but that's different. Maybe I'll learn.
No, you just said that.
I know, but maybe I'll learn later on. Yeah, I don't know.
Miles would flame you if he saw you mall grab.
I bet he would.
I don't
and I would say, hey, man, I'm going to do what I want.
Hey, it's my life. I do what I want.
Yeah. I recently turned 21.
Oh, yeah. I forgot, dude. I forgot you're older than me.
I know. That's a whole year, man.
I know. You're literally like almost an exact year.
Almost exactly a year.
Older than me.
I feel like people usually think we're around the same age.
I mean, I'd say we are the same age.
I'd say so.
You just can drink and I can't.
It's weird, dude. Like I say it all the time. Like the day before I turned 21, I was no different than that morning.
Yeah.
And I remember I went down to Smart and Final. It's a grocery store that we have here. And I bought a 6-pack of Bud Light just to buy it. I don't even drink, but I just bought it to buy it because I had the card. I wanted to use it.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in line like,
you're like, ooh.
I'm all ready to, like, before they even say anything. I know.
They just look at you and you're like, yeah, I'm not old enough to
I know. Yeah, but I did that. But like I was
did you drink at all?
I drank one of them with my dad.
Oh.
That was like my celebration on my 21st.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was no different than I was the day before, so I don't get that.
Nothing really changes.
Nothing at all.
Within the span of a day.
Which I think is weird that they changed the cigarette limit to 21.
They did?
Yeah. So you can't buy them anymore. You can't buy any like Nick products.
I like that because I hated driving to Worcester and people were smoking. Like right outside the gate, and I was like, "Oh, bro."
I know that's funny. They had like a smoker's corner.
Yeah.
I remember one time during football. Most kids in football they vaped.
Oh yeah, the kids at the corner smoke cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but so like every time we'd be on the way to the bus, on the bus on the way to wherever we were going, there'd be kids in the back under blankets like vaping. Yeah, not even that, dude. They're just fucking vaping in the back, and I would always be like, "What are you doing?" I don't know. But I was a good kid back then, and now I've gone to the dark side.
Got your own.
Yeah. But we're figuring it out, man. We know where our niche is.
Define niche.
I don't know where you belong. I guess.
I don't know the definition either.
Like this podcast we probably have a niche like group of people that like to listen to whatever we're talking about, which is usually just like psychobabble and whatever.
Let me look up the definition of niche.
While you do that, you dropped a song recently.
I did.
And it's a banger.
It's on Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah.
Call You Back.
Buddy McDonald. Yeah. I'm super stoked that you finally dropped that. And some of the other stuff that you're about to drop, you guys better be ready because it's good shit.
I'm excited. I don't know yet though because I keep being like, oh, it's not good yet actually.
I mean, I know what you mean when you create something and it's like, you don't think that it's ready or not.
Yeah, the next song I want to put out, I want it to be like as close to perfect as it can be.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I just post it. Who cares?
I know a lot of people were showing you love on that one.
Yeah, they were. It was cool. Love my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't even know how you come up with stuff like that.
I don't know.
Just off the you're a lyrical genius.
Is it Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a gay fish. I'm a lyrical genius.
I'm a motherfucking lyrical genius.
I don't know.
It's just, why does anyone do anything? How does anyone do anything?
Starting to sound like Joe
it's
Rogan.
In your psyche.
Yeah.
Man.
These aren't the questions we should be asking.
Dude,
Time, space. These are the questions we should be asking.
I love Joe Rogan, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He has like the best podcast out there, I'd say.
Yeah, dude, he's been doing it for fucking ever.
I know. I was watching some old ones. I was like, holy crap, how many years ago is this?
Mm-hmm. And like, surprisingly enough, he wasn't even the inspiration for me wanting to start this.
Who was?
So this comedian named Bobby Lee, he's got a podcast called Tiger Belly. You guys should check it out. It's funny.
He sounds familiar. You see that one with the long hair?
He doesn't. He has long hair now. He was in like The Dictator, Harold and Kumar.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of the Hangover movies. I think.
Yeah. Wait, he was in Hangover?
No, he wasn't in the Hangover movies. Sorry if you're listening. You were not in the Hangover movies.
I'm sorry, Bobby.
Yeah, him and this other comedian named Chris D'Elia. I watch his podcast a lot. He's in some shit right now, but
really,
yeah.
For what?
Well, this like stuff came out about him messaging underage girls, and he's kind of in hot water.
Damn.
He denies it, but I mean, there's like a lawsuit filed now. I've always thought that was weird because, like, even if you know somebody, like personally, and then they tell you like how would you react? Like, let's say tomorrow something comes out about a friend that you have.
Yeah.
And let's say they're like, dude, like all these allegations are coming out, and he comes up to you and he's like, dude, I did not. Let's pretend like this is the situation. Let's pretend like something came out about me. Okay. All right, so it's the first time we're meeting each other after all this shit goes down.
Yeah. Wait, first time meeting each other?
Yeah, for first time seeing each other after all this happens.
After a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey man,
what's up,
dude? I didn't do any of this stuff.
You see, I didn't totally believe that. I'm not gonna lie.
What, when I just said that?
Yeah.
All right, let's try
when
again.
You said it was kind of just like I have to get this off first.
Okay, let's try it again. Hey man,
what's up?
Hey Ben.
Pretty good. How about you?
Really bad. I'm sure you've heard what's been going on.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you believe me, right?
See, I don't know because I can't answer this. I can't go through this situation because I don't know what our proof situation is. I don't know what the evidence is. I don't know what.
Let's use that situation. So all that's out is like emails and like Snapchats that have leaked. So that's what they have.
Are
on
they
Chris
like pictures
D'Elia.
of him?
Not pictures. They're just like
messages
and emails that they have provided that they said.
Email?
Yeah. Fucking emails. I know. I guess back then people used to communicate with emails.
How long ago was this?
Like 2014, 15 maybe? Maybe not that long.
Emails. Was it just like...
Well, so with like Chris, like with one of them, I don't want to butcher the story. You can go look it up if you want, like the whole actual truth. But from what I heard, I think like they said that he was grooming this chick that they had been communicating since she was young. So I think she was like maybe 17 or 16, and they had been talking all the way up until she was like 18 or whatever.
Yeah.
And this whole time they had been talking, and he had been like, this is what she's claiming.
Yeah.
Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is, but this is what she's claiming, that they had been talking and that he had been grooming her like this whole time.
Yeah.
So that's what, but I think that's all the proof that they have. So let's say that's the situation.
Given that there's emails, I'd probably lean towards the victim side of this.
But that's hard, dude. Imagine if it was like...
Another thing is like, it's easy to fake that stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, incredibly easy.
And, we're not like victim blaming or anything.
No,
Obviously, if you have something to come out about it.
Yeah.
But
that's just what's hard about all this stuff.
And I feel like recently, people are so quick to pull the trigger. Like, you can get canceled instantly for almost anything.
Yeah, it's true.
And granted, like, some of it's definitely warranted.
Yeah.
Like, if they find, like, clips of you being racist or doing racist shit, or
get off from that stuff.
Talking to underage people, you should not get off of that because you've done it.
Is he claiming he never talked to them?
I don't know if he's claiming that he never talked to them, but I think he's just saying I didn't do that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
See, with that,
what he said was everything that I've done has been completely consensual.
Oh, my only issue with that is like he was probably like
he was already older. Yeah.
Yeah, like 30. What's a 30-year-old talking to a 16-year-old for?
Yeah, I mean, and then there's like another comedian, Brian Callen. The same thing has happened. Allegations have come out against him. You know about him? Yeah. He's got a podcast called The Fighter and the Kid.
He was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's friends with like that whole group.
Yeah.
Yeah. So allegations have come out against him also. So they're saying that he's done like it's the same thing. Oh, and then also with the Crystalia thing, apparently he was in a car with somebody else and he like exposed himself to this lady.
Jeez.
And she has come out and said this is 100% true. This is what happened. And I think something similar happened with Brian Callen, but it's just a ton of like allegations and people that are coming out saying this stuff. Yeah,
I just wish there was cameras everywhere at like all times.
Yeah, so you
if
could
this
just
shit happened,
know.
it'd be like, true.
One thing I think is weird. So they were all this like huge friend group, like in the comedy scene, right? Like Crystalia, Brian Callen, Joe Rogan, all these people.
Yeah.
And Crystalia was friends with a bunch of other comedians. And then when all this stuff happened, he just got cut off by everyone and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Only Crystalia?
Well, him and Brian Callen too. It's not like because like they were like Brian Callen and Joe Rogan were good friends. But you don't hear Joe Rogan coming out and saying like talking about his friend Brian.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know.
Which I think
maybe there is a clip somewhere of him talking about it, but
I don't know.
I haven't seen anything.
I feel like that's just a whole Hollywood thing. Like nobody's really friends.
You can get
taken just cut off
by just like agreeing with people or like backing someone up.
True, but I mean, if they're really friends, I feel like he'd come out and say something. But they didn't. And then like when the whole Crystalia thing happened, Brian Callen and him were really good friends. And the same thing happened. Brian Callen kind of like just cut him off completely.
And then he got his own
Pretended
story.
like he was never friends with him. Yeah, and then his own shit happened.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I guess at that point they were just never really friends.
I don't know.
Because he even said like, because he with his podcast, he stopped doing it for that entire time. And then he recently started doing it again. And he was talking about like, man, like people fucked me. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy how everyone just turned on me like that.
Yeah.
And it is insane,
And a lot of them, like, probably that turned on him, still liked him. Just probably was like, oh, if I get seen with him, I'm gonna be
then you're associated with that kind of stuff. Yeah. And again, with like today's like cancel culture, like
easy.
Yeah, it's super easy to get, caught up in the rut. I guess.
It's kind of like this. Never mind.
What?
You know what's going on with David Dobrik?
Same thing. Same thing. But I mean,
this one it's a little bit more
different.
Proof.
Yeah, there's proof to this one.
Yeah, but some people are getting flamed that I don't think should get flamed, but
yeah, some people are getting caught up in the crossfire.
Yeah, but the main people that should be concerned with it, I think, are getting concerned with it though.
I mean, yeah, because David Dobrik has lost all of his sponsors. He had
Not
to
all
give
of them,
up,
but a lot of big ones.
Like most of them. And then he owned a company, right? He owned like $1 million company or whatever.
I don't know.
He was the head of a company, and he had to give that up also.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
and then
know that.
Same shit with James Charles. Have you heard of
what's
what's happening with him too?
I don't know what's happening with him, but I saw this stuff.
Pretty much same shit, dude. Like he'll match with somebody on Tinder, and he'll be talking to them and then exchanging news and stuff, but they're underage. But they tell him that they're 18, but that's still against the law. Even if they lie to you, that's still against the law.
Dude. That's so fucked up for the people though. Like if you lie to them and then do that, you're not a victim. You're just a dick.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I feel like you should just be upfront and tell them.
Yeah.
But then
because
also,
if they really are a pedophile, they're gonna say yes.
Yeah, exactly. Then you'll know.
You shouldn't have to worry about it if they are.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to lie.
And then, I just had something in my head. What was I gonna say? Fuck. What was I about to say?
I couldn't tell you.
James Charles. Wow, dude, I just lost a gem. Don't use buzzwords like that. I don't know.
Oh, well.
Something along the lines of, it's just fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, but he's like, but it's happened to him before.
Yeah, I know. I thought I've seen him
at least like one or two other times. So you should know by now, especially when you're in a position like that. You should be extremely careful with what you're doing.
I don't think you should have Tinder if you're in a position like that.
I mean, you can have a Tinder, but at least like
because it's probably so easy to be. But it's so easy to be taken advantage of.
True.
Like, you gotta be careful with it.
But man, at least like vet these people.
How do you vet them if you don't know though?
Look them up on Instagram, dude. Something.
What if they don't have their age up?
True.
I think that's also a lot on like Tinder side. Like you have to find a way to verify.
Well, I mean, It's hard. But going back to what we were talking about, like how hard would that be?
What were we talking about?
About like if something happened like that with a close friend, like how would you even be able to react?
I think if I believed it, I'd support you. I wouldn't.
Really I know, but let's say let's just say it was me, right? Mm-hmm. Hypothetically, let's say it was me, and I'm telling you, like, dude, I did not do this.
It's like you weren't lying.
Well, that's the thing. It's up to you to believe me or not.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You've known me for all this time. You know what kind of person I am, and I tell you, dude.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I believe you.
You would believe me?
Yeah.
Wow, that's some shit right there, man.
What?
You're a good friend.
I mean,
unless
I saw something that proved it wrong.
Unless you saw like hard evidence, like a video of me, like
I'm gonna trust you before I trust a stranger.
Yeah, true. So, yeah. I would also believe you.
Good.
But that's also hard because where I was going with this is, you never know what somebody's thinking, or you never know what's going on in somebody's head. Nobody knows except for that person.
Elon Musk will find out soon, though.
Huh?
Elon Musk will find out soon, though.
About what you're thinking? Yeah, true. But yeah, I think that's like a crazy concept to me, that you don't know what anybody's really thinking. Like they could tell you something, like somebody could want to murder you sitting in a chair right now.
It's true,
and you'll never know, and they'll never do it, but they're thinking about it.
Some people might do it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a crazy concept to me.
Yeah, it's scary.
Would you get a chip in your face, or in your head, whatever?
I don't know, dude.
I was born in the wrong era.
I actually don't know.
I was born in the wrong time.
I don't think I would. For the first few years, definitely.
I would definitely want to wait and see what's going on.
Like I'd have to wait at least 10 years of 5 or 6 years evidence worth that this is completely safe. Nothing's bad going to come out from it.
Yeah, I would need to know.
Because that's a dangerous game.
Yeah.
Dude, with that, but for the purpose of it right now, the chip is kind of not to read minds.
It's simple.
It's kind of just to like help people, but it also, who knows, maybe it has a chip in it.
They put the chip in the monkey, and the monkey was able to play video games.
Maybe Google put a bug in it. Maybe Facebook's taking
Dude, they put the chip in a monkey, and the monkey could play video games. What kind of shit is that? Huh?
Well, what game?
I'm not sure. I kind of want to look
Fortnite?
that up now. Yeah, imagine. That's probably who beats us every fucking time. That's why I hate video games too, dude, because I suck at them.
Dude, I know. I hate sucking at things.
You're kind of a sore loser, man.
What? Okay.
You're kind of a sore loser.
At video games especially, yeah.
Yeah. Video games especially. Or I guess
video games
almost in any kind of game.
Ball.
Okay. If it's a game and it's competitive, you get pissed off.
No,
and you don't want to play anymore.
Time. What?
And I'm calling you out right now.
Okay, you can't even talk for the first part because
I also get upset.
No. You like
talk. I'm gonna look this up.
You make up stories.
What are you talking about right now?
We'll be playing spike ball. I'll be ahead, and you'd be like, "It's this or this," and I'm like, "No, it's this or this." And you're like, "No." You'll try and benefit yourself, and I'm like, "No, dude, I know the score right now."
No, but I'm saying like if we're playing like
we're
playing Mario Kart, whether we're playing like what's that one game we were playing, the kittens, exploding kittens or whatever.
Exploding kittens.
We were playing a lot of games and you didn't want to play anymore because you were losing.
What? It's not that I didn't want to play. I can get annoyed, but I didn't. It's not that I was gonna quit.
What video game did the monkey play?
I don't appreciate you saying that, man.
Did the monkey play with the chip in his head?
It's funny coming from you.
What?
I'm a sore loser, dude.
Mind pong.
Dude, remember when we did that fun run in Fortnite?
Oh, dude, I got pissed.
Yeah, dude, you were losing your mind. Man. You were so mad.
Yeah, I think it says mind pong.
What's that?
Can we have the monkeys play mind pong with each other?
Is that like the one where it's like, beep, beep, beep?
Yeah, I guess. I probably should have looked this up beforehand. Yeah, that is crazy. But yes, I got so pissed off. I was upset, man.
That was sore losing.
Cause, dude,
was sore losing, dude. Anything I could have done.
So the way that this game works is that you're going through. Give me 1 second. The way that the game works is that you're going through this obstacle course, and there's different levels, and you guys are going right behind each other trying to finish first. Yeah. And so there's one area where you have to take all these little speed pads around this little area, right? And so every little pad is triggered to shoot spikes up once someone steps on it. So what this guy did was ride my coattails.
No.
Followed me the entire way
no.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me smoke that piece right now.
Yeah.
He followed me almost the whole way until he finished after I paved the way for him.
All right, let me tell you what happened. I did that, but then you died, and then I died immediately after. And then, like, 4 times after, I actually got it on myself. And don't act like you weren't trying to ride my coattails, too. He's doing the exact same thing. And even if I were to have, like, completed it after you, it just means I'm better at riding, dude.
I'm always doing shadow play, man. I play to win.
Know what's funny, though?
What?
Last time we played, Parker did that one for me.
He really?
Yeah.
No way. Yeah. You little shit.
That last one, yeah. Well, he came into my room. I didn't ask him to. He was like, and I was like,
oh my okay. God, dude.
And then
that's some shit. I knew I
only the last one though. Only
the very first last one.
Like no. The most recent time we did that fun run. The first time when he got really mad, I actually did it myself.
Oh, well, yeah. This time though.
Yeah,
I beat you
this time
because you waited for me.
Yeah, I did.
Fool.
You freaking
like a
bohole.
Fool, man. And
I trust.
See ya.
That's literally like. I think that's poor sportsmanship.
That's pretty poor sportsmanship,
dude. Like,
and I'm sorry.
I trust,
but I won, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You're all kinds of distrustful in Fortnite, dude.
Dude, I'm sneaky in Fortnite. I do shadow play.
You steal my guns all the time.
Yeah, I do, and he gets pissed off when I do that too.
They're good guns, and then we always have to fight people right after, and then I don't have a good gun.
But this is a good.
And I never have a good gun. Like I have 2 guns.
But this is a good thing. We got competitive nature, and it's all fun and games.
For the most part. It's fine.
All right. I got to go to work, so we're going to end this one. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
This will be up whenever it's up. And then right after this, we got an episode with Nikki, so be sure to stay tuned. Let us know in the comments down below if you like this video. Let us know if you like the style, if you want something different. Talk to us. I'm going to read everything, I promise. All right. See you guys.
See ya.